Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Chanticleers will kick it away first.
Make some noise for your Trojans.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Trojans offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Taylor has it. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Trojans will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Chanticleers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Coming after it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Second down now after the sack. To the air, it's Vasco. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, what a move! They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
Coastal Carolina, 10. Troy, 0.
After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Pulled and fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The 1st down for the offense. Quick release by the QB. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bennett. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The shot that clears decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his 1st punt to pin him deep. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Crowder. They're trying to get to it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Trojans! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kentucky. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the shot to clear is racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Bennett. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants to go deep. He's got it at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
All right, defense, you're going to have to hone in here. You're going to have to turn the page. Just gave up a big pass, but all of a sudden the offense now is knocking on your doorstep. They're in the red zone. This defense, they need to step up here and make a play.
They'll go back to the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, shot to clear. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got it. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He'll throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Lewis. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grabbed over the middle. It's Connors. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The Chanticleers are rolling down the field. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal coming up here. Back to throw. It's Vasco. Getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You've killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of this stadium?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. It is good! And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 20, Troy 7.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Gonna run it. It's Green. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Trojans want to move quickly. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Gets it out fast. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to throw on second down. The sure hands, it's Tucker. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gonna take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Pressure coming. Keeps it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
And listen, quarterbacks run more nowadays, and we see more of it, but they do have a tendency, because they are a quarterback, to cough it up a little bit. But how about the man? He said, I got this, and jumps back on it, make sure he covers that thing up so he didn't make a bad play for his offense.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. To the air, it's Basco. They're bringing heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Ross. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football game.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Back to throw, it's Basco. Got his man downfield. When he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 17 over Florida. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll go to the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Taylor. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Now on the counter. Fights off a defender. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now they'll run the draw.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Fair catch, called for and made. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The shot that clears line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Green. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for him.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Scanning the field, it's Basco. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Number 8.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. From the gun. Trying to get to it. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the two-point try.
Coastal Carolina, 33. Troy, 14.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick it off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. To the air on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Connor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now second and 10. Dropping back, it's Basco. Got his man out of the backfield. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll call for the fair catch here. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Handoff to the lone back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. Discards a man. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. From the gun, running back on the move.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Using the quick game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. from the gun. The running back looking for room. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Connor. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He looks that one in nicely. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Got his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Trying to beat the D deep. And the pass hits, picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. On the run, it's Washington. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term. Fires the pass, intercepted. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Comes out throwing on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Bennett. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. They'll run play action. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Arizona State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. It's complete to the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the tailback. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front 7. They're able to fight off the blocks on that 3rd down screen play, make the tackle, now setting up 4th down.
The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.